Hi guys, I'm at Mount Shasta, just on my way back from officiating at that wedding ceremony in Washington State, which was so glorious. I recorded a vlog on it for you guys. At the time I'm recording this, I have not yet published it. This is one of the first few days of August. This is Shasta. This is one of the plains up at the top of the mountain. I'll show you as we turn around how you can see the very top of the mountain. Right in, it's right up there. Aha! Ooh, whoa. You can almost see it. Let's see if I can mess with the, aha! See, it's kind of, whoa. I love that this is happening right now. I know it's a trick of the camera focus. So I just wanted to make a video for you guys. First I'll say hi, to send you my love, to remind you that you're not alone, to show you this cute little tiny baby pine tree. Where are we? Right there? Wait, no. Right there. Isn't it cute? And to talk for a second about the starseed mentality, to encourage us all to go to the next level of what it is that we're doing. Because as I drive up and down the Interstate 5 on the highway of California, I pass the Holocaust camps of the cows. And that's the best way that I can think of it, the most accurate. It is like a Holocaust. It's like a Holocaust. The definition of it, that's what's going on there. And so as far as should we eat meat or shouldn't we eat meat, I don't know. I don't. I have my personal opinions, but I don't know all there is to know. But I do know that the miles of dirt, smell, the obvious despair is not right. And that's just an example. Another one is the huge factories making energy in a way that hurts the earth. Okay, so you hear a lot of people talk about this. The sun's just coming up over the ridge there. I'm gonna look at it as I talk to you for a second. You hear a lot of people talk about this, especially a lot of starseeds. And an important step on the starseed awakening path, I'm gonna take off my shoes so I can sun gaze. By the way, this is the way to sun gaze when it's really low to the horizon with bare feet on the earth. Just take it in until you don't want to anymore. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short, depending on where the sun is. And the sun is pretty high, so I don't need it for very long. And I want to look at you anyway, so I'll get back to that when I'm done with this video. So we've come here, those of you who feel star-seeded, who are star-seeded. And if you feel like you're star-seeded, then you might as well just assume that you are. Because that's easier than trying to figure it out, because there's no way, as of yet, that you can prove conclusively with physical science that you are. I mean, there are certain blood types that some people say, but it's not conclusive. So since this is a multi-dimensional thing, I would go ahead and say if you feel like you're star-seeded, then you are. And one of the steps in the process of starseed awakening is feeling like, I'm not from around here and this place doesn't work right. I don't understand how things work. I don't like it here. It hurts to be here. People are weird here. We don't treat the planet right, etc., etc. And yeah, that's part of the thing. That's part of how we go about helping this place, because we are here for a reason. We wanted to come here. We asked to come here. We were super excited to come here. And I think a way that some of us can go faster is to allow ourselves to transition from the space of, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, this world's so bad, oh, that government, oh, that people, oh, the culture, oh, the monetary system, oh, the food system, all this kind of stuff all the time. And that's true, right? The conspiracy theories, yes, it's happening. It's been happening for thousands of years. That is the matrix we were born into at this point. We are shifting it. part of becoming aware of it is the ability to then shift it. Because if you don't even know what's happening, then you can't shift it, right? But you can get stuck in the place of, this isn't right. Rawr. And you don't want to do that. In my opinion, if you are intelligent enough to complain about what's going on, you're intelligent enough to be solution-based. That doesn't mean you have to fix it all in one day. This is a very complex world with complex stuff going on. However, say, for instance, you were taken now as a fully grown adult, or wherever you are in the growth spectrum, and taken from this place and deposited into a place where shit's weird, where things are strange, where there maybe are no trees left, where there's whatever's going on, and you were given the task to bring your vibe, bring your ideas. Who knows how you're going to help, because we're all these tiny puzzle pieces in this great big mandala equation, cosmic spheres interlocking situation machine of creation. So it's yours to do your little part. Go to work. If you were to go to this place and say, oh my gosh, this place is so raw, and it's so wrong, and it's so not right, and there are all these ways that it isn't right, then then you'd be defeating the point. Now, when there's a wound, if you scratch your arm up and you say, oh my gosh, there's nothing wrong with it, it's fine, then it could get infected and potentially kill you. So that's not the answer. It is important to say this is where things are wrong. But if you just look at this wound on your arm and you go, gosh, you're such a wound, and oh, I'm so mad that you're here, and I wish you weren't here, and why don't you just not be there? And I'm going to be so mad at the rest of my body because it doesn't heal miraculously and instantly, and at blah, 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 then that doesn't heal it either. You have to actually treat it, clean it, put healing stuff on it, cover it, let it rest, send good energy through it. So I would love to invite you guys to shift your focus from the problems while still remaining aware of them. I'm not telling you to go ostrich out and put your head in the sand. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying, yes, we know that it's going on. We know that this place needs help. That's why we're here. So we're going to help. One of my ways of helping is giving you guys the stuff that comes to me. I have other ways too. This is not the only thing I do. But I think it's really important that as a starseed, as a proud starseed, you say, yes, I am a starseed, and I am also of this place. I am also of Earth. This is really easy for me to say on Mount Shasta because, as you guys probably know, this was the first place that I landed way back before there were people here. So I feel really fed and lovely here. But you don't have to drive hours and hours to go find a place that feels like this. You can just go into your nature. You can set up a place like this in your home. I'd highly recommend plants, crystals, candles, aromatherapy, essential oils. As you make yourself a center of calm, of healing frequencies, of anti-inflammatory vibe, then the healing ripples will go out from you in ways that you can't imagine. So many times I've said, wouldn't it be cool if this and this and this existed? And then later I'll find out that it does. I also have friends who've told me this too. I just had a friend tell me a couple weeks ago, well, you know, Karis, whenever I talk to you about this science stuff and you say, well, why don't people just XYZ? And I say, that doesn't exist. Then I'll find out that all of a sudden it exists. This stuff happens. So hold your mind and your focus in the healing space, because that's the point. Right now, it will change, but the little steps you can make physically, do it. Recycle, eat better food, encourage local stuff, do all the things that need to be done, but also have your inner vibe. So many people do that external stuff, but then if you were to see as their vibe something that's healing the planet or making it worse, just being honest, that's what I see. It's not necessarily helping. Although they might recycle all day long, if they're just sitting yelling and complaining and having a low inflammatory vibe, then it can make stuff worse. So, be proud starseed. Embrace it. People are getting cooler with it all the time. It's getting way less weird. And let's bond together and create this energetic structure of healing and wholeness. And I know you guys are already doing this in so many ways. So this is just an invitation, an encouragement, and gratitude for you stepping up and doing it even more. And being that spot of light, being that spot of calm, non-judgment, discernment, non-judgment. Do what's right for you. Don't worry about what's right for someone else. They might have to go their path to come back around and do the thing that needs to be done. They might have to go way into the dark, gnarly places to be able to say, oh, and get the epiphany they need to heal it. So who knows? Just do your thing and know that that is exactly what you should be doing. You're always in the perfect place at the perfect time, doing the perfect thing, especially if that's your intention. So sending you guys love from Mount Shasta. Another shot of the lily cat and of the beautiful trees. And so grateful for you here with me on this planet. So glad to be here. Okay, love you guys. Bye.